Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. This video is all about XRP and Ripple because I have three things that are important that you should be updated on. First, Epicenter, which is a place for podcasts, just recently uploaded a new hour-and-a-half interview with Ben Sharafian, who was once a Ripple intern, and Stefan Thomas, who was once the CTO at Ripple. They have both now left and are creating a new project under the Ripple umbrella, basically, called Coil.com. Now, why is this important? It's important for two reasons. One, if you're new to XRP, you will maybe not know that there are more than one use case for XRP. And you might think, well, gosh, I only thought it was used for these cross-border payments with banks. No. Let me just shed a little light on that. So Coil is a place where users can sign up and they pay a little tiny fixed monthly subscription fee. And when they visit a supported website, we, meaning Coil, donates that to the creator on their behalf. And it's using an open API called a web monetization in order to pay the sites in real time. So this way, sites can securely provide rewards to any users who have the web monetization enabled, creating a self-sustaining economy. I am sure this business model is the future. So it's important to know that if you ever wanted to be a content creator and were afraid that you didn't want to do it for free, you're going to see now that the world is changing and the future is going to provide people who are doing blogs, videos, websites, a means to make money for their effort. It's really, really great. So going back to Epicenter, this is a wonderful find. If you are interested in hearing some other podcasts within this ecosphere, you can find something from Vitalik Buterin. I just love listening to him. He's just unbelievably intelligent. There's also something from Charles Hoskinson, Andreas Antonopoulos. There's also something from Jed McCaleb on here, and various other very important people who are shaping this cryptocurrency space. So I hope that this is a good source for you. Okay, now this next one is a very important update. Back on the 26th of September, we learned that Western Union had hired an advisor to sell the business payments arm, so Bloomberg reported. And then on the 13th, we learned that Fleetcor vies for Western Union's business payments arm. Now, Fleetcor, does it ring a bell? Fleetcor is the parent company to the Cambridge Global Payments, who are currently testing and very, very happy with XRP and using XRapid for their payments. They are processing somewhere around 20 billion cross-border payments, and they have learned that it's saving them a lot of time and money. So this particular arm of Western Union is the B2B unit, and it says in this particular article that it could fetch up to 600 million. So the Business Wire released a press release back on March 1st, 2018. This is where Fleetcor entered that pilot program with Ripple, and they were going to test it with the XRP native digital asset, and I have found they are extremely happy. So they have been using Swift, but they wanted to, according to this Nielsen report, they wanted to lower their cost and reduce the time. So you can find that the Cambridge Global Payments COO talks about using blockchain and cryptocurrency. He is totally sold. So he says that they can almost instantaneously move money. And this is revolutionary. So he absolutely wants to be on the forefront of this change. And because they are a client-centric business, they want to provide this technology to allow their clients to be more profitable. So imagine now, Fleetcor buys the business payments arm. Fleetcor knows their company, Cambridge Global, loves Ripple and XRP. So I think that it could be just a huge partnership in the way of synergy. And just to see here, back on July 19th, Cambridge Global Payments, it was confirmed, is using XRapid and XRP to facilitate their cross-border payments in Latin America. Okay, moving on. I got a question in the comment section yesterday, and I think if you get one question, then I'll bet thousands of other people have the same question. So it was in reference to the burn rate of XRP. I'm actually on the developers.ripple.com website, and you can see that the current transaction cost, which is required by the network for a standard transaction, is 0.00001 XRP, or equal to 10 drops. So sometimes it can increase due to a higher than usual load, but this is pretty much an average cost. Now, if you didn't know, here is the XRP Charts.ripple.com website, and it'll show you the total current stats of outstanding XRP. And here is the number, and actually it's moved. This was an 8. It just moved again. So let's see. Yeah, it's going down. Whoop, now it's 17. So you can see that drop by drop by drop, that Ripple does burn some of that XRP in the transaction costs. So I think if you, again, were wanting to have that confirmed, or to totally understand, or to want to take a look at how fast it goes, there's one more site for you to look at. This is actually turfpool.com, and it's broken down into the current Ripple burn rate. So here are the drops per second and XRP per minute, per hour, per day, per month, per year. And you can also see they've done it up in a graph too. So there you have it. I just wanted to provide that information because, again, one person asked, that means that there's probably 1,000 of others who are asking the same question. Okay, so let's go to the fluff. I worked on this image today, and it says gachiho in Japanese. Some of you may remember that this is the same meaning as hodl. So this is the way Japanese say hodl. And I'm making my year-end January 1st New Year's card, which is called a nengajo. It's really interesting. In Japan, they don't send Christmas cards really per se. They send a postcard on January 1st. And the post office is amazing. They'll batch all of your postcards, hold them back, and they will make a delivery on January 1st. So it's one of the fun things to do on New Year's Day is to go to your mailbox and see your stack of nengajo. And it's a way that friends and family communicate one time a year in a written, old-fashioned format using postcards. So this is going to be my image this year. And I thought, well, gosh, I'm going to make this image available to anybody who wants it in the community. So I have a high resolution digital file. You can see here, it's kind of shown on a mug. You can take that file and use any of those websites like Cafe Press or Zazzle, any place that allows you to customize products. And you can make your own t-shirts if you want. You can do really anything you want to do with it. and I will be sure to send it to you. And I'll do that by email on my Twitter account. So all you have to do is just email me on Twitter. It's at Sento Sumo Saba, and I will send it to you in a high-res file. It's a JPEG, actually, and then you can take that JPEG and you can use it any way you want. It's not watermarked. It's free. It's just I thought it would be fun for everybody to use any way they want, if you want. Okay, so just send me an email and I'll attach it in a reply. Okay, everybody, that's it. So sayonara for now. Take care. Bye-bye.